Hey guys, it's Mike of Photos by Mike again, and I'm gonna ask one simple question. Remember when that last iPhone upgrade came out and you just had to have it? It was like I had to have it right now. So you ordered it like 3 months ahead of time, or you stood in that long line to get to be the first one to have that brand new iPhone. So when it came out, you pulled it up and you go, great, I got the new iPhone. You opened up the box, you got the iPhone out, you downloaded all your apps, you bought in all your contacts, you did everything you had to do. But then you had that old iPhone that you had to do something with. So you said, you know what? I'm gonna save this as a backup for right now. I'm gonna put it in the box and put it up on the shelf for a little bit, and then I'll send it in and get some money back on it afterwards. Fast forward 2 years, you're going through your stuff, and all of a sudden on your shelf, you reach up and you find the old iPhone box. You're like, wow, this is my box. And then you say, something's in here. So you open it up, and guess what? Lo and behold, your old iPhone's in there. Now it's 2 years, and it's not worth the same amount that you would have got earlier, but you can still send it in and get something on it. So, with that being said, you take it out, you plug it up, charge it up, and then you go to this. Let me take some of my old stuff off, switch it out so you can see. Then you go to this. You turn it on, and it comes up, and you go to your app store right here, and you download the Sling Studio app. So what you have to do then is after the app's finished downloading, you go into here, into your settings, and you lock onto the Sling Studio. Once you're locked onto the Sling Studio, you start up the Sling Studio phone. And like this, you can see my junky desk. Like this, now you have everything you need. Showing you all the junk in my room. Have everything you need to be able to just go online. So now I'll show you what I'm seeing right here. So there you go. There's my Zoom doing all my stuff. So now this has become a actual camera now. So just bear with me for a minute. While I set it up. And so now there's several options that you can do with this thing now. So the first option is, go back to me. The first option is you can take and you can make it a handheld camera for your Sling Studio. If you're a slinger like me and you like to do your Sling Studio stuff, you can use it as a handheld camera. Two, if you want to be really technical, you can put it on a gimbal, kind of like, and now I'll go to that iPhone camera, kind of like these gimbals right here. This is the Zhiyun Smooth 4 or the Osmo 1, but my favorite is the Osmo 3. The Osmo 3 is a foldable one that you can put in your back pocket, and the you can get the tripod and just put the tripod on there, and then I'm just going to set it up right there and put it down right here in front so you can see. Now, being folded, this folds up as you can see, and then all you have to do is take that phone that you've already got connected and drop it in there like that. And as you can see, it's falling to the side right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to balance it. So you balance it to where it's even. Now all you have to do is hit the power button, It comes on and the gimbal is live. So now, all I got to do is hit the Sling Studio right now, capture mode, and I have a capture using my hand gimbal. Let me show you that. Let me show you that one. There's my hand gimbal. Holding it in my hand, turning it around so you can see the gimbal as it's doing its capture. I don't have this particular camera on, but I'm just showing you what you can do with it. It centers, hold it at an angle, bring it back around, move it up and down, and it's also got the thumb. You got a joystick, thumb joystick, where I can move my joystick that way and move it that way, move my joystick this way and move it that way. I can tilt up, I can tilt down. Either way I want to do it, I have my little joystick and it's smoother. Now, if you want to get really fancy with this, let's go back to my other view. I can make this a personal interview camera by turning it off. See, it goes to the stove mode, which is up. Go back to my self. Sorry about this. Okay. So now, this is the Ceramic Blink 500 receiver for iPhones, and it actually plugs in right there on the bottom of your iPhone. So now you have to rebalance because it's added weight. And now it's rebalanced, just a slight push, and power on. Back to the stand-up mode. Twist it to the side mode. There's actually a button that you can push to make it swing up, but that's it. Now I'll go back to me. This right here is the transmitter. So it's already plugged in. Once I hit the little button here, you'll be able to see the ring light up. You'll see it light up blue, which means it's connected, and it's actually connected to my camera, and it is a personal microphone. So if I'm walking along doing a show or something like that, or doing a interview with a person, this actually links into the camera phone, so that's what you're going to get back as your sensation, or as your monitor, or your actual microphone. This only weighs about a pound, and the kit comes in two styles. It comes in the Blink 500 B3 and the Blink 500 B4. The B3 has one microphone or one transmitter, and the B4 has two transmitters. They both work off the same receivers. Each of those receivers can handle up to two microphones. So that's the third thing that you could do. Or if you really want to get technical, you can walk around without the transmitter or the receiver on the side and just use it as a regular view in transition, because it's slow transition, smooth. It's better than hand holding. Now, my other phone I actually have on a steady platform, and I'll show you that one using this. Let me switch that in, put that in my other microphone setting, and as you can see with my messy closet behind me, there is it in a Steadicam, and that's where everything else is coming from. So I don't know if that switched over, but the Steadicam is there. So those three ways you can do it, or you can actually take the phone, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out of. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out of the gimbal. Gimbal's off, comes up, and I'm gonna release the phone, swing the gimbal around, and stow it. So now it's down perfectly. Pull this out, and then I'm going to switch it out. So this is the iPhone 8 that I have. I'm gonna take it off. Go back to myself. Go back to the side switch. This is the iPhone 8. It doesn't have the 3.5 millimeter jack in the bottom, but it does have a transfer plug that comes with it. I don't know if you can see it. Put it where you can see it at. Further down here is better. So plug that plug in there, and then I'm going to take the plug out of my MP3 player, plug it in here, and now I can bring up music. I'm going to bring up anything that has copyright on it. You know, I'm not actually going to play any music, but you can see I'm bringing up music and it'll play right into my mixer, which will actually, I can hold songs and different things on here with copyrights that I could play. That's the third thing that I could, or the fourth thing that I could do. The fifth thing that I could do is, this is a HDMI dongle. So I could actually plug in here, bring up YouTube, which I'm right there, bring up YouTube, and I can gonna try to connect this dongle down here. Hold on. Connect my HDMI cable to the dongle. So there you can see it. And I'm actually hooking, I've actually got this dongle hooked up to my my Sling Studio, one of the camera links. Playing my live stream, hooking up everything. Making sure everything's going right. So, still live. And I'm actually hooked up right now. And it's actually playing live online. Let me go to something else. Let's try Facebook. And let's see. There you go. So now you can see what I'm doing live on Facebook. And I will bring up that camera link right there. And so now what you're actually seeing now is the camera link showing my thing, and I'm gonna, or showing my, and so broadcast. Now, there you go. What you're actually, I'm gonna come out of there, go to something different. Now you see me scrolling on my phone. That earlier stuff, send a no frame. Here, I'll show you a picture of or a live view of wedding anniversary. That's the last thing you can do. You have phone calls come in and put them up on the thing. So there's 5 good things that you can do with your old iPhone. Go back to myself. And just in passing, it's cool to be a slinger. So, hope you enjoyed this video. 5 good things to do with your used iPhone or your old iPhone when you really want to get out there. So, like I always say, like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'm Mike of Photos by Mike, making life stand still, one picture at a time. I will catch you guys later. Bye.